Welcome to the Livestock presentation. Over the next 10 minutes we will be guiding you through the key functions of the new Livestock module. When you first open Livestock, you will be presented with 8 Livestock screen options: Transactions, Livestock Rec, Compare to last year, Create Budget, View Edit Budget, Actuals over Budget, Revision, Advanced View, and Recent. In this presentation, we will be working through Actuals 2012 in the Sample Sheep and Beef database. The Transactions Livestock Rec screen displays a summary of actual livestock transactions for the selected financial year. These are actual transactions that have been generated in the Transactions screen. The monthly view shows opening numbers, actual movements by month, year-end numbers pre-aging, and next year's opening numbers after aging. There is also an option to add sales totals and purchases totals by right-clicking your mouse. This view also shows units for each category and total farm stock units. From here, you are able to navigate between stock class if your database is running multiple classes like sheep and beef. For example, you have your sheep showing here and your beef classes showing below, making it easy to move between them. We can navigate from viewing all stock codes to focusing on one stock code. Switching to one age group enables us to view all sales, purchases, transfers in, transfers out, deaths and missing, and killed against that group. We can also see multiple actions in this view. As you can see, mixed age ewes have 3 sale transactions against it. By clicking each one, it gives you the details of that transaction. By selecting the Show Monthly Totals option, this will give you the running totals of stock on hand at the end of each month. These tallies should match your stock notebook records. Selecting sheep shows the all age group view. From here, we can see by clicking on sires that there are 2 records relating to that age group, one purchase and one killed. Now clicking on hoggets in September, you will notice it now shows all records relating for that particular month only. In this case, there was a sale of 297 hoggets. If we now select sale lambs and click on December, you will see that there were 2 records relating to that month. By clicking on each one, you can see the details in the worksheet for each individual record. From here, we are able to double-click within the worksheet to change any of the details. Also for the monthly view, you are able to update your opening figures for each age group. Select Opening Numbers from the toolbar. This will bring up the Opening Numbers box. From here, you can then enter in your opening figures for all classes. If you had previous years open, there would also be an option to Copy All, which would copy last year's closing. By selecting ewe lambs, you can then add or change birth numbers and dates. To add 50 born in July, simply click on the cell and type in 50. To edit an existing number, click in August born. You will see there are 2 records against this month. Double-click on the record you wish to change, and this will put you in edit mode for that particular transaction. From here, you can edit the details. Deaths is much the same. Select Mixed Age Ewes. To enter a death in September, simply click in the cell and enter 1. To edit a death, click in the May cell. You will see there is only 1 record for May, which is quantity 230 mixed age ewes. Double-click on this and it will then put you in edit mode to change or delete the record transaction. Sales and purchases are a little different. We will select Sales Lambs, click on December Sales. We can see from here that there are two sales against this age group, one for 800 lambs and the other for 600 lambs. We will double click on the sale for 800 lambs. This has now brought up the edit worksheet for us. From here we are able to change the quantity, category, extended code and enterprise box. However, all other boxes are greyed out. To change the date or price, this can only be done from the transactions screen, remembering this is an actual sale that took place. To add opening and closing values to our stock age groups, select Setup from the menu bar, then Stock Values. From here we can then enter our stock opening and closing values and can also change between financial year and stock class. These stock values will then hold for all budget and actual data for that stock group and that year. When entering figures into your livestock, you must go back into the cash flow screen to see the monetary values. Then by double clicking on the cell, this brings up the worksheet where you can view the details of that particular transaction. Selecting Annual View gives you 4 viewing options: Stock Rec Detail, Stock Rec Summary, Whole Farm Policy, and Stock Category Summaries. Stock Category Summaries will show in a pie graph format a graph of opening stock units by stock class, a graph of next year's opening stock units by stock class, and a table of opening stock units by stock codes. Whole Farm Policy provides an overview of the farm's stocking policy for the budget being viewed. Stock Rec Summary view displays the summary of livestock changes associated with the budget being viewed. This view shows the same details as the Stock Reconciliation Summary report. Stock Rec Detail view displays the livestock activities associated with the budget being viewed. This shows the same details as the detailed Stock Reconciliation report. Within Livestock, you are able to print your current view much the same as the cash flow report. By selecting Sheep, which brings up all the stock classes, and hitting the Print button, this will show you a print preview of your current view. From here you have the normal options of printing the report, print options, and exporting. There are various report options within Livestock. Select Reports from the top left of your screen. This will give you a list of reports available to you within Livestock. Select the Stock Reconciliation Detailed Report. This gives you a detailed report of your stock reconciliation. You then have the option of printing and exporting. Closing out of this report and opening the Stock Trading Report. Again, this gives you the option of printing and exporting. This report can now show not only actual data, but also budget and revised. This is the end of our presentation. If you would like more information regarding the new Livestock module, we do have a quick start guide on our website. Alternatively, the user manual and frequently asked questions are also available from our website.